Could Xavi Simons be the answer to Manchester United's attacking problems? The summer transfer window is approaching fast, and Manchester United fans are eager to see which players will join the club under Ruben Amorim's leadership. One name that keeps popping up is RB Leipzig's talented youngster Xavi Simons. But who exactly is this young Dutch star, and why is there so much buzz around him? Let's dive into everything you need to know about this exciting talent and what he could bring to Old Trafford. Who is Xavi Simons? Born on April 21, 2003, in Amsterdam, Xavi Simons is a 21-year-old Dutch footballer who currently plays for German club RB Leipzig. He comes from a football family. His father, Rogelio Simons, was also a footballer with Surinamese roots. Young Xavi even shares his birthday with his older brother Faustino, who also played football. Named after Barcelona legend Xavi Hernandez, he seems destined for greatness from birth. But it's his own talent, not just his name, that has caught the attention of top clubs across Europe. The journey so far. Simons' football journey reads like a European tour of elite clubs. 1. Barcelona, 2010 to 2019. Simons joined Barcelona's famous La Masia Academy at just 7 years old. He quickly became one of their most highly rated youth players, with clubs like Chelsea trying to sign him even then. 2. Paris Saint-Germain, 2019 to 2022. At 16, Simons left Barcelona for PSG after failing to agree on a new contract. His professional debut came in February 2021 in a French Cup match against Cannes. During his time at PSG, he won both the Ligue 1 title and the French Cup. 3. PSV Eindhoven, 2022 to 2023. Simons truly exploded onto the scene during his single season at PSV. He scored his first professional goal in his debut match against Ajax in the Dutch Super Cup. By the end of the season, he had scored 22 goals and provided 12 assists in 48 games. He even shared the Eredivisie top scorer award with 19 league goals. 4. Return to PSG and loan to Leipzig. 2023. PSG activated a buyback clause of around €6 million to bring Simons back, but immediately loaned him to RB Leipzig. 5. RB Leipzig, 2023 present. After impressive performances during his loan spell, Leipzig made the move permanent in January 2025, paying €50 million plus €31 million in potential bonuses, breaking their transfer record. What makes Xavi Simons special? You might be wondering, what exactly does Simons bring to the table? Why are clubs willing to spend so much money on this young player? Versatility is key. One of Simons' biggest strengths is his versatility. He can play in multiple attacking positions. As an attacking midfielder, on either wing, even as a false nine. This flexibility would be incredibly valuable for Manchester United, allowing the manager to use him in different positions based on team needs or specific opponents. Technical skills. Simons is not just versatile, he's highly skilled too. Excellent dribbling. He can keep the ball close to his feet while maneuvering through tight spaces. A creative passing. He sees opportunities others don't. A smart movement. He knows how to find and create space. A goal-scoring ability. He's proven he can finish chances. A set-piece taking. He can deliver dangerous free kicks and corners. Playing style. When watching Simons play, several things stand out. He has explosive pace, making him dangerous on counterattacks. His low center of gravity helps him maintain balance when challenged. He combines well with teammates, especially in quick 1-2 passing exchanges. He has good tactical understanding of the game. Mental attributes. Beyond physical and technical skills, Simons has shown a maturity beyond his years. Confidence to perform on big stages. Adaptability to different leagues and playing styles. Leadership potential. The Manchester United connection. According to reliable journalist Ben Jacobs, Manchester United are indeed interested in signing Xavi Simons. This makes perfect sense when you look at United's current situation. Why United needs someone like Simons. Under Ruben Amorim, Manchester United are looking to rebuild their attacking options. 1. Current issues. Several attacking players have underperformed, including Marcus Rashford, Antony and Alejandro Garnacho. 2. Bruno dependence. Too much creative responsibility falls on Bruno Fernandes' shoulders. Simons could share this burden. 3. Tactical fit. Simons' versatility would give Amorim more tactical options and flexibility. 4. Future planning. At just 21, Simons represents both immediate quality and long-term potential. The financial challenge. The big question isn't whether United wants Simons. It's whether they can afford him. RB Leipzig paid €50 million plus €31 million in potential bonuses. They would expect a significant profit to sell him. Ben Jacobs reports they would want significantly more than the fixed €50 million they paid. United are currently facing financial challenges. Liverpool competition. To make matters more concerning for United fans, reports suggest Liverpool are also interested in Simons as a potential replacement for Mohamed Salah. This creates two problems. 1. Bidding war. Competition from Liverpool could drive the price even higher. 2. Missing out. The prospect of seeing such a talent join a direct rival would be painful. How would Simons fit at Old Trafford? If United do manage to sign Simons, how might he fit into the team? Possible positions. 1. As a number 10, he could play alongside or rotate with Bruno Fernandes, reducing the creative burden on the Portuguese star. 2. On the wings, with question marks over current wingers, Simons could slot in on either flank. 3. As a false 9, in games where United need more creativity centrally, he could play as a false 9. Chemistry with current players. Simons' technical ability and one-touch passing would likely work well with players like Bruno Fernandes, Mason Mount, Joshua Zirkzee. Statistical impact. Based on his performances at RB Leipzig, Simons could bring 8 to 10 goals per season, 10-plus assists, a high-chance creation numbers, a strong dribbling statistics. Beyond the pitch, the complete package. There's more to Simons than just his on-field talents. At just 21, he's already built an impressive profile. Commercial value. Signed his first advertising deal with Nike at just 13 years old. Later switched to Adidas in 2021. And now with Puma since 2023. Featured in a Nike commercial alongside stars like Neymar and Kevin De Bruyne. Social media presence. Had over 2 million Instagram followers by age 16. Brings a built-in fan base and marketing opportunities. Awards and recognition. Simons has already collected an impressive list of individual honors. Eredivisie Player of the Month, twice. Eredivisie Talent of the Month. Johan Cruyff Trophy, Dutch Talent of the Year. Bundesliga Rookie of the Month, twice. Bundesliga Goal of the Month, twice. What United fans should know. If you're a Manchester United supporter excited about the Simons rumors, here are some key things to keep in mind. Realistic expectations. While Simons is hugely talented, it's important to remember he's still young and developing. The Premier League is physically demanding. It often takes players time to adapt. Transfer timeline. Don't expect immediate news. The summer transfer window is still months away. Leipzig have no reason to sell quickly, and negotiations for a player of this caliber take time. Alternative options. If the Simons deal proves too expensive, who else might United target? Other young attacking midfielders. More affordable options. From smaller leagues. Players with Premier League experience. Questions United fans are asking. Is he worth the high price tag? This is the million-dollar question, or more accurately, the 80-plus million euros question. Simons has shown incredible potential and versatility, but any transfer of this size comes with risk. His age, marketability, and room for growth suggest he could be worth the investment if United can afford it. How does he compare to current United players? Simons offers something different from United's current options. He combines the creative passing of Bruno Fernandes with better dribbling ability and more goal threat than most of United's current wide players. His versatility also sets him apart. Could he adapt to the Premier League? The Premier League's physicality and pace challenge many newcomers. However, Simons has already adapted to 3 different top European leagues: League One, Eredivisie, and Bundesliga. His technical skills and intelligence suggest he could handle the transition. Would Leipzig actually sell? This is complicated. Leipzig only recently made his move permanent, breaking their transfer record in the process. However, every club has a price, and if United or Liverpool make an offer too good to refuse, a deal might be possible. The international dimension. We shouldn't forget that Simons is also building his international career. He made his debut for the Netherlands national team during the 2022 World Cup. He represents the next generation of Dutch talent. Could be a key figure for the Netherlands in future tournaments. Playing regularly for a club like Manchester United would likely boost his international prospects even further. What experts are saying. When Simons was still in Barcelona's youth system, he was already earning comparisons to some of the game's greats. His technical ability and vision had many predicting a bright future. His successful season at PSV, where he shared the top scorer award, confirmed what many had suspected. This wasn't just another overhyped youth player. He was the real deal. His continued development at RB Leipzig has only strengthened his reputation. The fact that Leipzig were willing to break their transfer record to sign him permanently speaks volumes. Why this transfer makes sense. For all the challenges involved, there are many reasons why this transfer would make sense for Manchester United. 1. Long-term value. At 21, Simons has at least a decade of top-level football ahead of him. 2. Marketability. His large social media following and commercial partnerships add financial value beyond just his playing ability. 3. Versatility. His ability to play multiple positions gives the manager tactical flexibility. 4. Quality upgrade. He would immediately improve United's attacking options. 5. Future leader. With his maturity and talent, he could become a key figure at the club for years to come. Learning from history. Manchester United have a mixed record when signing young attacking talents. For every Cristiano Ronaldo success story, there's an Angel Di Maria disappointment. What makes players succeed at Old Trafford? Often it's a combination of talent, mentality, and the right environment. Simons seems to have the first two in abundance. United would need to provide the third. The competition factor. If United don't move for Simons, who else might? As mentioned, Liverpool have been linked, but other top clubs would surely be interested in a player of his caliber. A Manchester City always look for technical players. A Arsenal have a young, developing squad he would fit into. A Bayern Munich have a history of signing top Bundesliga talent. Real Madrid and Barcelona are always in the mix for the best young players. What's next for Xavi Simons? Regardless of whether he joins Manchester United, Simons seems destined for a bright future. He's already played for some of Europe's biggest clubs. He's proven himself in multiple leagues. He has international experience. He continues to develop and improve. The next step in his career will be crucial, whether that's staying at Leipzig to continue his development or taking on a new challenge at a club like Manchester United. The fan perspective. For Manchester United fans, the prospect of signing a player like Simons is exciting. After several disappointing seasons and questionable transfers, bringing in a young, versatile talent with huge potential would be a statement of intent. The combination of his technical ability, versatility, and commercial appeal makes him exactly the type of signing that could energize the fanbase. Would Xavi Simons be worth it? So, returning to our original question, could Xavi Simons be the answer to Manchester United's attacking problems? Based on everything we've explored, the answer is a qualified yes. His versatility, technical ability, and potential make him an ideal target. The main obstacles are financial. Can United afford him? And is he worth the significant investment required? What's clear is that whoever signs Simons will be getting one of football's brightest young talents. A player who has already proven himself across multiple leagues and continues to develop and improve. For Manchester United fans, the coming months will be interesting. Will the club make a serious move for Simons? Can they compete financially with other interested clubs? And most importantly, will they finally address the attacking issues that have held them back in recent seasons? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Xavi Simons is a name Manchester United fans should get familiar with, whether he ends up at Old Trafford or not. What do you think? Would Xavi Simons be a good signing for Manchester United? Let us know in the comments below. Man United on verge of signing Sporting CP star Goncalo Inacio. Everything you need to know. Are Manchester United about to land their first major signing under Ruben Amorim? Reports from Portugal suggest the Red Devils are closing in on Sporting CP defender Goncalo Inacio, a player who knows Amorim's system inside out. With a potential £37.5 million deal on the horizon, United fans have plenty to be excited about. Let's dive into who Inacio is, what he brings to the team, and why this could be a perfect match. Who is Goncalo Inacio? Born on August 25, 2001, in Almada, Portugal, Goncalo Inacio is a 23-year-old centre-back who has spent his entire professional career at Sporting CP. Standing out as one of Portugal's most promising defenders, Inacio has already achieved impressive milestones. Over 200 appearances for Sporting camp. 2 Portuguese league titles, 2021 and 2024. 2 Portuguese League Cups, 2021 and 2022. Named to the Portuguese League Team of the Year for 2023-24. Part of Portugal's Euro 2024 squad. Inacio began his journey at local club Almada before joining Sporting's youth academy. Interestingly, he had trials with Benfica, but fate intervened when his father's car broke down twice while taking him to training sessions there. This twist of fate led him to Sporting instead, where he would later flourish. The Amorim connection. Why it matters. The connection between Inacio and current Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim can't be overstated. Amorim was the one who brought Inacio into Sporting's first team in 2020, showing tremendous faith in the young defender despite his reserved personality. Their partnership has been incredibly successful. They've worked together for 187 games. During this time, Inacio scored 17 goals and provided 12 assists. Together, they won multiple trophies at Sporting. This existing relationship could prove crucial for United. Why? Because Inacio already understands Amorim's tactical approach, which would help him adapt quickly to the Premier League. As United fans have seen, the transition to Amorim's unique system hasn't been easy for the current squad. Having a player who already knows the manager's expectations could be invaluable. What makes Inacio special? Have you ever wondered what sets elite defenders apart from good ones? In Inacio's case, it's his rare combination of defensive solidity and playmaking ability. Defensive skills. A strong tackler, averages 1.6 tackles per game. Excellent positioning and anticipation. Good at reading the game and intercepting passes. Comfortable defending against dribblers. Ball-playing abilities. Outstanding passing accuracy, 91% in the league this season. Described as having an insane range of passing. Capable of breaking lines with forward passes. Comfortable carrying the ball out from defense. Portugal manager Roberto Martinez describes Inacio as the most researched profile in European football, adding, central, left foot, he can play inside, with quality, scores goals, has intelligence. This combination of skills makes Inacio particularly valuable in modern football, where defenders are expected to contribute to build-up play. For a United team that has struggled with playing out from the back, his abilities could transform their approach. The Bruno Fernandes connection. Did you know that Inacio shares the same agent as United captain Bruno Fernandes? Both players are represented by the AS1 agency, which could help smooth negotiations. Bruno has been one of United's few bright spots this season, with Amorim recently stating, "We need more Brunos. The character he has, the availability is so important and he is so decisive with and without the ball." Could Inacio be another Portuguese success story at Old Trafford? Having a compatriot like Bruno to help him settle in Manchester would certainly be beneficial. The two have also played together for Portugal, which means they already have some on-field understanding. How much will he cost? Money talks in football, so what's the deal with Inacio's potential transfer fee? According to reports from Portugal, Sporting CP want €45 million, around £37.5 million, for their star defender. This is actually less than his reported release clause of €60 million, £50 million. For a 23-year-old with over 200 appearances, international experience, and several trophies to his name. This could represent excellent value in today's market, especially considering that United have previously spent much more on defenders who haven't worked out as planned. United were reportedly interested in a loan with an obligation to buy in January but couldn't make it happen. Now, with the summer window approaching, they appear ready to make their move. United's centre-back situation. Why do Manchester United need another centre-back? Let's look at their current options. Lisandro Martinez has struggled with injuries. Harry Maguire has been in and out of the team. Victor Lindelof's future is uncertain. Raphael Varane has already left the club. Johnny Evans was only meant to be a short-term solution. With Amorim's system typically using 3 centre-backs, having quality and depth in this position is crucial. Inacio would bring both immediate quality and long-term potential. Additionally, his versatility is a huge bonus. Though primarily a centre-back, he can also play as a left-back or even in midfield when needed. This flexibility would give Amorim more tactical options. Competition for his signature. United aren't the only club interested in Inacio. The documents mention that Borussia Dortmund were keen on signing him in January, and there are suggestions that Real Madrid may also be monitoring his situation. This raises an important question. Can United beat these European giants to his signature? The Amorim connection could be decisive here, giving United an edge over other interested parties. What could Inacio bring to United's defense? Manchester United's defense has been inconsistent this season. How would Inacio help solve these issues? First, his passing ability would significantly improve United's build-up play. Too often, United have struggled to progress the ball from defense to midfield. Inacio's range of passing and comfort on the ball would help overcome this problem. Second, his understanding of Amorim's system means he could help implement the manager's tactics more effectively. He could even help teach his new teammates some of the nuances of the system. Third, at just 23, Inacio represents both the present and future. He's young enough to develop further but experienced enough to make an immediate impact. The personal side of Inacio. Beyond his footballing abilities, what kind of person would United be getting? According to the documents, Inacio is described as shy and not particularly comfortable with social media. He enjoys simple pleasures like playing street football and PlayStation games in his free time. He also has a brother named Rodrigo who was born with a disability, suggesting family is important to him. Inacio has been a sporting fan since childhood, regularly attending matches with his father. This passion for his club shows loyalty and dedication qualities that would serve him well at United. His journey hasn't always been easy. He initially struggled to integrate with Sporting's first team due to his reserved nature, but overcame this with help from Amorim and teammates from the youth team. How would he adapt to the Premier League? The Premier League is often described as the most physically demanding league in the world. How would Inacio cope with this challenge? His stats suggest he has the physical attributes needed to succeed. He's praised for his acceleration, agility, and pace, all crucial in the fast-paced English game. However, there are areas where he might need to improve. The documents mention that his aerial abilities and overall duel win percentages could be better. In a league known for its physicality, this might be something to work on. That said, many defenders have developed these aspects of their game after moving to England. With good coaching and experience, there's no reason why Inacio couldn't adapt successfully. Tactical fit in Amorim's system. Amorim typically employs a 3-4-3 formation, with the centre-backs playing a crucial role in both defense and build-up play. Having worked in this system for years at Sporting, Inacio would slot in seamlessly. As a left-footed defender, he would likely play on the left side of the back three, a position that requires both defensive solidity and the ability to step into midfield when needed. His comfort on the ball and passing range make him ideal for this role. Furthermore, his experience playing as a left-back means he could provide cover for the left wing-back position if needed, giving Amorim additional tactical flexibility. The link with former Sporting teammates. Inacio isn't the only former or current Sporting player linked with a move to United. With Amorim now at the helm, several of his former charges are rumored to be on United's radar. This raises an interesting question. Are we witnessing the beginning of a Sporting project At Old Trafford, building a team around players who already understand the manager's philosophy could accelerate United's rebuild. What United fans can expect. If the deal goes through, what can United fans expect from Inacio? A technically gifted defender who can help implement Amorim's style. A young player with significant experience at both club and international level. Someone who already understands what Amorim wants tactically. A defender who can contribute to the attack with goals and assists. Or a potentially long-term solution at center-back. Of course, as with any transfer, there would be an adaptation period. The Premier League is different from the Portuguese league, and Old Trafford brings its own unique pressures. But Inacio's experience working with Amorim should help smooth this transition. Would this signal a new transfer approach? If United do sign Inacio, would it signal a change in their transfer strategy? Rather than signing big names who don't necessarily fit the system, they would be targeting players specifically suited to the manager's approach. This would be a welcome change for many United fans who have grown frustrated with the club's scattergun approach to recruitment in recent years. Signing players who understand the manager's system and have worked with him before makes logical sense. The verdict: good deal for United? Based on all the information available, would Inacio be a good signing for Manchester United? The answer seems to be a resounding yes. At £37.5 million, they would be getting a 23-year-old defender with significant experience, who already knows the manager's system, and who possesses the technical abilities needed for modern football. His signing would address United's need for quality centre-backs while also helping implement Amorim's tactical vision. The price represents good value in today's market, especially considering his age and potential for further development. The only potential downsides are his adaptation to the Premier League's physicality and the pressure of playing for a club of United stature. However, having worked with Amorim before and potentially having compatriot Bruno Fernandes to help him settle, these risks seem manageable. What's next in this transfer saga? Reports suggest United are on the verge of turning their interest into concrete action. What does this mean for the coming weeks? Fans should keep an eye on developments from Portugal, as well as any comments from Amorim about potential signings. The summer transfer window will be Amorim's first real opportunity to reshape the squad according to his vision, and Inacio could be a cornerstone of that rebuild. With the reported price tag of £37.5 million, negotiations might not be too complex if United are serious about getting their man. The existing relationships Inacio with Amorim and the connection through Bruno's agent could help smooth the process. A perfect match? In football, timing is everything. The potential signing of Goncalo Inacio by Manchester United seems like a case of right player, right club, right time. United need quality defenders who understand Amorim's system. Inacio needs the next challenge in his career after mastering Portuguese football. Amorim needs players who can implement his ideas effectively. This transfer would tick all these boxes, potentially kickstarting a new era at Old Trafford under Amorim's leadership. For United fans who have endured a challenging season, the signing of a player like Inacio would be a reason for optimism. As the summer approaches, all eyes will be on whether United can turn this transfer interest into reality. If they succeed, they might just have found the ideal defensive building block for Amorim's revolution at Old Trafford. What do you think about this potential signing? Would Inacio be the right fit for United? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest rumors and what they mean for United's future. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the freshest updates on your favorite club.